that the owner of the construction site said that he didn't file no report because there was nothing missing.
No, that's correct. But what the issue is, in their opinion, they saw him exit the house and believed that he committed a crime. But there was nothing on him. Yeah. He wasn't carrying wood. He wasn't carrying drywall. He wasn't carrying copper. So they believe that in their state of mind, they're going to go to the state of mind. So when this go to court, trust me, you're not going to like the outcome. They're going to go, what was your state of mind when you saw Ahmaud Arbery? I saw an African-American man come out of a building he didn't belong in. Now, technically, did he belong there or not? There's no law of him being there. It's interpretive. We had a community, we have an area, we've had break-ins. They're saying they haven't no break-ins in like 3 months. So now they said someone called the police. I don't know who called the police. Then they tried to detain him. Now, the way they detained him with the guns is in question. They were in fear of their life. I don't know why.
Did you also see the fact that, the one dude, the daddy was
on the truck in the back.
Officer.
Yeah. He was a former cop.
He was a former cop.
He's an idiot.
And the next thing, he helped lead the Klan rally in Rome, Georgia.
Oh, he can do that. That's his personal belief. Got nothing to do with what happened that day. I don't care if one of y'all belong to Black Panther or any organized group. What happens that day is the issue. He can walk with the Klan and wear a Klan suit. What happens that day is what's going on. Well, that day, they pulled this guy over with a gun. The guy was defending himself, in my opinion, and trying to defend himself for his own life. They are trying to hold him, and he held the weapon.
I seen that video.
This is what went wrong. Let me tell you what happened. By law, if you see a gun and the gun's presented and you try to hold the gun or grab the gun, then both people become what's called even when it comes to defending your life. Mm. The person holding the gun is attempting to defend his life, and the person trying to take away the gun. Okay. So if the gun fires in an aspect of a struggle, they won't define it as always like murder, because the guy said he grabbed my gun and for my own life, I shot. He can get away with defending himself and shooting that guy. It happens all the time. We have to know the law. It's not fair. I'm not saying this is going to be the outcome, but when he grabbed that gun, when Arbery grabbed that gun, it made the other guy give him the power to fire this gun. Now,
I think, okay, so
that's the main issue.
Now let me ask you your personal opinion, since we on all the political correct stuff.
No, I'm just talking about law.
Listen, I understand you talking about law, brother. My question is to you, what do you think your personal opinion the outcome should be?
I can tell you what I would have done, and my let's go out for Arbery and his family. If I was a young man in that position, I know what I would have done.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what you think the outcome should be for them cats to
should be, or what's going to happen.
No, what you think should be, opinion-wise. What you think should happen to them?
What I think should happen was they, in my opinion, overstepped. You have a former police officer who, in my opinion, was trying to act like a police officer. And he wasn't arresting or making his arrest on his own property. He chased after someone. When you leave your property to chase after someone, you put yourself in danger of being convicted.
Same thing what happened with Trayvon Martin.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you leave your property, now if you shoot somebody on your property, it's different. You remember the woman that went to her car? She was in the house. She had argued with her boyfriend. There was kids in the house.
Dawid, I like how you slipped out of that question.
No, I'm answering the question. She went to the car and got a gun and came back in the house and just fired the gun. And she got convicted and sent to jail because she went out and come in. I think what's going to get them is that they chased after them.
I think what's going to get them is the hate crime they're going to have attached to them.
There's no hate crime.
The federal government,
there's no hate crime.
Their feds are...
Not for there's no hate crime.
Huh?
There's no hate crime.
There's no hate crime. And I don't necessarily believe in hate crime.
There ain't no hate crime law.
I don't believe in hate crime.
But the feds,
I don't believe in hate crime.
They talked about on
TV. You don't think that's
I don't believe in hate crime.
You don't think that was a hate crime?
I think it was a hate crime.
There's no such thing as hate. Listen, and this is where we're going to differ. I do not believe in hate crime.
Why?
If someone murders you, they hate you. Why do we need a racist term or if I say a homosexual term or your big eyes or your green to be hate?
But I disagree with you on that one because I believe it is a hate crime.
I'm not saying hate doesn't exist.
There is a hate crime.
Listen, there are hate crimes.
Yeah.
But Georgia does not have a hate crime. Just hear me out. I'm only coming I'm only speaking personally.
Okay.
And knowing laws and knowing civilizations and doing history, I study history, that we have a crime called a hate crime. So how we define what if someone actually hates you? Because if I kill my wife, is that a hate crime? If I kill my girlfriend, is that a hate crime?
You might hate her.
Yeah, but how will you define that it should be a hate crime?
Isn't it the intent?
That's what I'm saying. So what happened is we got this confusing term called a hate crime, but there's people that actually kill all the time, murder, and they hate that person.
But if it's racially motivated, then
see,
it's a hate
it should be called a racial crime. This is my point. It's the wrong term.
It's used hate crime because it also.
It should not use the word hate.
Because
so you say it should be racial.
Yes, it should be racially motivated crime.
But if you have a racial issue with somebody, you hate that.
And no, it doesn't mean hate. No, it doesn't.
But it also includes people who were killed because of like gay bashing.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened is it's a bad word, and it's used improperly. There's people that shoot people in their own neighborhood, and they can't stand this guy, and his guy talked to his girl. He hates him. So why is his murder of this guy not a hate crime? Hey, he might even call him a racial slur.
So if this
I killed this N-word.
So listen, check this out.
It should be called racial.
I guarantee